Hello there. This is Rom Wills, and I'm coming back at you again with yet another video. Fellas, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Y'all need to be checking out Rom Wills Raw. Y'all need to be checking out Rom Wills Raw. Because the one thing I'm doing there, I'm telling y'all how to get a woman and really develop yourself. Not using looks, money, or status or game. I'm telling you how to develop your own sex appeal, your own sexual power. That's when I first started Ron Wills Raw, I was just going to talk about different aspects of the game and everything just in a raw manner. But if everything in life, I've been evolving, and just in a few weeks. The thing that men need out here is to develop their sex appeal. Like, no joke, straight up. Because, you get a lot of men, you got two basic schools of thought as far as what a man needs to do to get women. There's that whole looks, money, status thing, and then there's the game thing. The problem with the looks, money, status thing, that's really only open to a finite amount of men. So basically, you talking about a man, first of all, he needs to be like physically tall, generically handsome. Then he has to be in a position to, get the education or the skills to get a certain level of status. And then he has to make money with it. That's a small percentage of men. Because that's a lot of factors that got to come together in one man. If people say, well, if I make enough money. Well, see, part of the problem with that is it takes a while to make money. Man, let's be real. You want some sex in between those, while you building that up. It takes a while. The average man is not going to make money until his 40s. The average one. Yeah, you get some extraordinary men out there who going to make, they're going to make that million before they're 20. And I'm not talking about pro athletes. But you get that extraordinary man who's got that business. But here's the thing. Those men are usually 1 in a million. They're literally 1 in a million. That's why you get stories about that. But you notice that's not a different story every day. It's usually the same person. Or you get that story, it's passed around social media because it's the same guy. No, that's hard. The average guy is not going to make $1 million outside of being an athlete or a singer or some type of entertainer before the age of 40. If you got to work for it, it's going to take a while. And then if you talk about the looks thing, how many men, let's just be real, how many men are going to have those type of looks that's going to drive a woman crazy? And when I talk about looks, just that type of handsome face. That's almost a truly handsome face that can, really appeal to a wide amount of women is almost a genetic anomaly. It's like some mutant shit. Let's just be real with it. That's why male models only make, they make a certain amount of money because they're rare. And if you even look at like a lot of the pictures that women pass around on social media and stuff, after a while you notice the same men. So, a lot of men, they're not gonna be there. They might be alright looking. So, and then it gotta be tall and in shape. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. For somebody to really make it, that's a lot. Most guys are average looking. They making average salaries. There's nothing wrong with that. It just is what it is. And then when you talk about the game school, it to really learn what it takes to have game. And most people define game as tricking a woman. I mean, no matter how they put it, tricking a woman into thinking that you're an alpha male. Putting on a mask, you putting on a facade. And and that's supposedly that's why a lot of women don't like game, because they tricked by the man. And first of all, that's some bullshit. A woman can look at a man and tell what he is. If a woman's going to believe that a guy got something going on, that he's an alpha male, she's kind of stupid. She knows what he is. The only reason she playing along is that she wanted some dick. And most men, the reality is most men who who call themselves gamesmen, and they playing the game, the vast majority of them just playing a numbers game, and they really just running into a woman who's feeling them for whatever reason anyway. No, the thing I'm telling a man is, if you look at the men I judge, call Mr. Goodbar, the player, what they have is just sex appeal. A woman just want to have sex with them, and it's something coming from within. A man can't fake it. He either got it or he don't. He can develop it though. What I talk about on Ron Wills Raw, I'm specifically focused on helping a man to develop his own sex appeal. Because if you take an honest look at the men who are getting the most play, not men who are getting play, but the most play, these guys are probably, they look the same as other men. A lot of times they don't have status. I mean, you got men who, they just out there. What they got is that charisma. And see, charisma can be developed. People think it's something inborn in people. Yeah, I mean, for some, yeah, they're gonna come into life with it, but it's something that can be developed with work, and it's something you don't have to fake. It's something, once you develop it, once you develop your spirit, once you develop it, it's there, and you don't need money. It's like you'll be able to connect with women without doing anything. In fact, once you really develop it to a high extent, you won't even have to say a word. You can literally go into a corner, sit there, and somebody gonna find their way over to you. And that's no bullshit. It happens. Women do it all the time. They approach men all the time, and you looking at the man like, damn, what is it about? And the man could be, he can be average height, average looks, might not have any obvious signs that he got money, and he ain't opening his mouth, so he ain't spitting game, but he's drawing it. And that's what we talking about. That's what we talking about on Ron Wills Raw. That's why you need to check that joint out. I want to take it. I really want to help some fellas out here. You know what though? Seriously, the reason I wrote Nice Guys and Players is to help the genuine nice guys, the genuinely good guys out here. You got some just genuinely good fellas out here. They ain't trying to play women. They not trying to be a womanizer. They just want a family. They just want somebody they can spoil. I remember this dude years ago. He said, you know what, I just want some woman that I can spend some money on, I can treat it real nice. These guys ain't evil. They don't want to hurt anybody. They want families. They want purpose. I mean, a natural man wants to protect and provide for a woman. The natural man, that's part of our nature. We have a paternal instinct. We want children. We want that family. We want that. The natural man. If a man don't want those things, at a basic level, there's something wrong with him. I'm just gonna put that out there. At some level. Now, he might get to the point where he don't feel like he's going to get those things and just forget about it, but there's something deep down, he want to do those things for a woman. He ain't trying to be a player. And those are guys I'm trying to help. Those are guys I'm trying to help, the genuine nice guys. And they're out there, the genuine and good guys that do right men. And that's what I'm doing over at Ron Wills Raw. And yeah, it's a subscription site. Yeah, I'm just going to be honest. And here's the reason. I want people who are committed. Too many people want something for free. Nothing's for free. I'm going to tell you what, like with pimps, a pimp, if you give a pimp like some useful knowledge, they'll bless you. And that's a street thing. They'll bless you. They'll bless your pockets. They'll say, "Oh man, let me hook you up." That's how you do it. Your barber, when he gives you some good knowledge, he's going to tip you. Sorry, I said that wrong. Well, he gives you a good haircut, you tip him. And that's just how I do. You got to pay for whatever. However you choose to worship your version of God, most religious scriptures talk about tithe, and it's not to, like, help a minister buy uh, a Mercedes or something. It's really just saying, look, you getting some of value and you giving it back. And I want, like I said, I want committed people up in there. I don't want some. Too many people want some stuff for free. They'll pay for some bullshit, but don't want to pay for it. And it's really a small fee. It's small. It's a very small fee. It's like you'll pay more for some meal at McDonald's or something or like that. That'll kill you. You know. And you getting really what you getting. You getting something daily, and you getting insight daily, and it's all about bringing out what's already within you. I mean, that's the beauty of it. I'm not giving you something that's not there. It's just a matter of bringing it out of you. So, anyway, I want you to check it out. Rom Wills Raw. The link is in the description box. And I look forward to. I look forward to growing with you. I look forward to helping good men, find what they want out of life. Finding that good woman, because I not only tell you how to develop your own sex appeal, but also how to find those right women. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.